guys, thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Inspired. Today I'm here with Aubrie, myself, Adrienne, and Sasha.
What's up?
And today we're going to talk about something. Tell me why when I think about Excel, I'm like, are you old? Yeah. Like, we still use these things? But today we're going to talk about the importance of using Excel and what you can actually use it for, because Sasha did something recently. She's going to tell you she didn't do something, but it freaking blew my mind, and I can't even explain to you what she did, so that's going to be on her. And then Aubrie likes Excel too, apparently. So do you use Excel for anything?
Yeah, it's just like Microsoft Docs. I guess you can use that just to keep yourself structured in anything, like from your
She ain't using it that way. This one's using it to do weird things.
Oh, damn.
She said, what'd you do yesterday?
Okay, so basically we use Kajabi, which is an educational platform if you do online courses, sell things, yada, yada, right? But their email analytics aren't enough just yet because they're not really an email platform. So I prompted ChatGPT to create me an Excel sheet that would help me keep track of the analytics and actually help me learn how to prompt ChatGPT a little bit better, because I did it actually like 20 times. Sorry. Didn't mean to use that many
bottles of water.
Yeah, too many bottles of water. And then I finally got to a good point where now it's set up perfectly for our business. And now I just go in and enter all the information, does all the math for me. Because Excel, you can have like set formulas. And I just enter all of it, and then now we have like a good visual of when our clients or when our artists open up our emails, the days they prefer. Unfortunately, we don't do the locations just
You guys,
yet.
she like has this thing that she like can click, and it goes through, and she can multiple clicks and give you multiple information. And I looked at this thing, and I'm like, I know I'm not an idiot. I can look at it and be like, holy shit, what? How did you do that? Like, and then
I will say I did a few things to alter it because it couldn't figure it out for me completely, so I had to alter some formulas and things like that to make sense.
How'd you come up with a formula?
Does it highlight it? Like once you just bring it, you go through the all the rows, you highlight, and then it has a formula, and then it automatically gives you the
so
percentage or the sum,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
so now when she enters something, it automatically updates it.
So, yeah,
And
she
then-
already
and she
has that
refreshes
in
it.
there.
Yeah. So then I have that now
100%.
connected to what they call a pivot chart. And all of that information, when I enter it, goes to a chart now so we could visually see it. And
You know, Amber likes those visuals.
yeah, that's why I had to figure it out. Because I'm like, we need to see
Extra.
this somehow. Like, Kajabi does analytics for the emails like separately, but not as a whole, to show you like the days that everyone's opening emails, the
I was
times
gonna say,
they like.
so what are you using it for? Like, what are your main things that you're looking for in there?
Pretty much just to know our email list a little bit better.
Like when the best time is to send,
the day,
what the day.
Yeah, like what they prefer. I wish it was a little bit more in depth, but I think Kajabi will eventually roll out those details, like the devices they're using, the locations they're from, like stuff like that. I really enjoy seeing, but since I just don't have that information to me, I couldn't enter it. So I did what I could, and now like we know our favorite days now, the times that they like. It helps us get better at sending emails out.
That's wild.
Yeah. And then I also keep track of all of our tags. I keep track of all our courses. I keep track of all of our forms in different like little tabs too. And then just so we're like, what's going on with our website?
you.
Yeah. And I'm like, here, like you
We
want this form, Amber?
appreciate
This coupon code does
you.
this over here, and this coupon code's connected to this form, and I just go doop doop doop.
I told you, because remember, it's like a big spider web. I was
Yeah.
like, Sasha, this one's going to here, and that's going there, and then it's coming down here, and then we got this other 10,000 that are going here, there, there, there. And I'm like, oh my God, how are we going to know what's connected to?
Yeah.
Well, we've ran into that, right? Because we had to like update the template. Like things became unlinked, and you needed to kind of like tracking down where everything is relocated. So
Yeah, and then I also use it kind of like as a backup. Let's just say Kajabi was to go down, delete all of our stuff. Like I at least know I know what we have, and we could go and rebuild it if we needed to. You know.
that's how I feel about backing up the courses. That's like next on Aubrey's to-do list. She just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah.
What do you use?
Yeah.
Do you use Excel? You said you liked Excel. No? Yes?
Yeah, I like to use Google Sheets mostly just to keep track of like I used it in sales jobs, so I like to keep track of like following up with people and stuff like that. So sort of just put like name, contact info, and then put like, notes about last time reached out, and just use it as a way to like track like the date and stuff like that.
Is that those documents that you're sending me?
Yeah.
How much she's not gonna open it?
Yeah.
I'm so bad And I was like, Aubrie, why you keep sending me this
I
to
use
my
it.
email?
Like the best way to remember like
Well,
what
that's-
you did and who
yeah.
you spoke to, and
Yeah.
it's just a great like if you did sales or anything like that, you probably learned it. But
Keeping track
Well,
of everything.
I keep track because I do have ADHD. I know after I've like researched all of it, and I'm actually reading a book on it, but I mean, definitely, like I have to keep myself structured. So I use that for all my inventory, for clientele. I use it for my finances, all my credit card bills, like how much interest I'm paying on certain ones, if I am paying interest. And it just really keeps me structured. So
Yeah.
that's why I like it.
Yeah, and I appreciate like Excel and like Google Sheets and things like that because I'm still. I was telling Amber this yesterday. Like I still am old school in the sense of like manually entering information. Like I enjoy that. Like I don't need a system to tell me the numbers because I want to set up the way my brain works. So like I don't know. It just works for me.
I like making my own sheets. Like there's templates out there for obviously like the financials, right?
Yeah.
So that you can really see. I know my husband and I, we actually have a shared one where, you know, we talk about whatever, you know, life insurance and all that.
Yeah.
And actually me and Aubrie, we actually have that too, where we like collaborate everything that we see from you and like how we talk about pigments and stuff like that. So yeah, just about.
I have like a whole. I used to do all my bank statements. I used to go through and manually enter them. Why? I don't know.
Well,
I just
because
needed to visually see it.
Yeah.
I needed to see what was going in and out.
Yeah.
So I did it for a good like 3 or 4 years, and then
Yeah.
obviously it's just hard to
that's
keep
a
up with
really
it. but-
good way to do personal finance.
Yeah.
Is have a document of in and out, and
Yeah.
then you
I
know
do
at
a
the
quick
end.
scroll through
Yeah.
the month. Everything looks good. Okay, next month is all right.
Yeah.
You can track every transaction because that way, like, if you put every transaction in every day, you're really being accountable. Like, okay, I spent
Yeah.
this here, now I have to go in my spreadsheet. I have to put it in. Like, you have to really like.
It's
Yeah.
accountability.
It is. It's
Yeah.
good accountability. Yeah.
And my brain goes, yeah, I can go maybe
I
like
wanna-
pay like QuickBooks or something to do it, but
Yeah.
I'm just like, why when it's free?
well, and you
Oh,
can use
that's
the
what Favorite
formulas.
does.
Yeah.
Oh.
QuickBooks spends you literally.
They use
'cause
QuickBooks on my stuff.
I do QuickBooks, so but I pay for full bookkeeping, and
Yeah,
it
I
went
don't do
from
all
one
that.
number to like an astronomical number, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, can I do that? But then I think about it, and I'm like, as much as I do, no one's trying to sit there and do all the forms. So I'm like, yeah, that number, I'll pay it
Yeah.
because it's my sanity, and I
Yeah.
can write it off at the end of the year.
Yeah, not everyone has time to do it.
You.
I stopped having time to do it, you know?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. And, you know, making sure my books look right. No.
Yeah.
I'm in like a phase in life. Like, if I could be making more money than doing that task, I'm gonna be making more money, and somebody else is gonna do that task.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
if
that's fine.
Time is money.
Yeah.
That's where it goes.
Yeah,
Time is money.
literally.
And I really like that, you know what I mean? Where I can be the artist. Because that's what I want to be.
Yeah.
I want to be the artist. I
Yeah,
can care less
same.
about everything else, but I have to do everything else, right?
Yeah.
To keep afloat. To be able to come here and learn from my
Everything.
Yeah, not everyone has time for
beautiful
Excel
mentor.
sheets.
No,
That's fair.
I don't want any Excel spreadsheets. I'm
No.
getting more comfortable seeing them because
Yeah.
you always got them pulled open.
It was so funny. I had the chart open yesterday, and then Ari came like by my desk, and she was just talking to me, and she goes, I don't like what I'm seeing right now. I'm just gonna walk away because that looks like a lot. And she walked away and stopped talking to me. And I was like, oh my god, I'm sorry, my chart table offended you.
The chart table offended you.
Yeah, she was like, what is that? I have to go. And I was like, oh.
"Yo, my
She
God."
likes to be in the moment,
Yeah, no,
right?
she was being funny, but I was
she
just
likes to
like,
be in the
it's so
moment, and
funny,
that's the
Ari.
thing. Like,
Nope.
anytime I'll like, because we have a yin and yang personality, so I have to be like, no, and you know, I'm like her. I guess structure.
Yeah.
You really helped
and
with
what
that
is
room
it?
today.
Yeah, I did because I thought I was going into somebody's broom closet. I was like, no.
It's our storage closet in the back. That's what it's.
I don't know what it was. I had to tell her about, oh God, we had a situation. You probably should have recorded that.
I think
Because
I tried.
We did.
I think it was the menu, right? Health department came in and they had all these things on the menu, and then she got up there and she was doing something, and I was like, yeah, we have to remember the services that you
It's like, what? You walk in, if that's there, that's
Yeah.
all they're looking at.
Well, I gave her a comparison between Winco and Whole Foods.
so funny.
So today I was like, are we at the dollar store or are we at Saks Fifth Avenue? Let's get a little air in there.
Let's get some of this stuff out of the room.
You come in and look at this beautiful hook that's an octopus. It's gold, but yet you have your purse on there. Like, really? let's do a visual. I turned around. She went through the hall. I took it. I left it there, and I brought it in. And I was like, "What's the first thing you look at?" She's like, "Well, my purse." I said, "Okay, we're not looking at the beautiful gold octopus in the back." Then I took it off. I told her to come back around, and she was like, "Oh." I said, "Yeah, focus points.
You guys are so funny.
You want to sell it, right? We are in no one's broom closet here."
I see Adrienne come down the hall, and Ari's like,
So yeah,
poor girl.
Well, I'm just trying to make sure that her visuals are good because obviously presentation, right?
And we
First
wanna
couple minutes
have a high standard.
that someone doesn't know you, they're gonna make that judgment. Why have that judgment? Like this, you're going into somebody's room and it's like, oh my God, where are my eyes going? You want them to follow something nice, pretty. You want to see, you know what I mean? It's just the industry, right? So that's just what I was setting her up to be.
Yeah.
from
I-
Excel sheets to
I know. I'm like, how do we even get there? I know.
It's like structure.
That's total opposite too. I was like, hold on, what are we talking about again?
But yeah.
Structure.
so funny.
Yes.
We covered a lot. That was good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I want. Okay, what is one program that you could not live without?
Program?
Yeah, it's something that you use every day. That is something that you just couldn't live without.
Trello.
Oh.
Will you?
How about you? What's one, Adrienne? What's one program that you use every day you couldn't live without?
CapCut.
Shit, I'm right there. I was about to say CapCut post show. Oh my God, I'm on it like 16 times a day. Okay, and you?
ChatGPT. For sure.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But I
That's
like
a good one.
Gemini. Have you guys used Gemini?
No, but I'm
That's
about
nice.
to buy
Gemini.
that,
Like, I
that
like
extended
Gemini.
version of
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
I'm excited. I'm going to use it.
Yeah, I have a conversation with it. You can actually have a conversation with it.
We're about to check out this nicer version of ChatGPT.
I can't wait to get your login and be like,
Because like, oh great, all these water bottles.
God, that makes me feel so bad. Like, I don't know what
I
it
know
is.
it
I'm
is
like,
kinda bad.
isn't everything bad
But
for the
they're
earth?
supposed to. I told it, or he said that they're supposed to be making. This is off topic, but they're supposed to be making because he helps with like he does like piping
yeah.
systems
Yeah,
and
yeah.
how to like systems cool that stuff down. It takes water to cool it down, but they're working on better systems so they don't have to use as much
hope
water
so.
to cool it down or something.
Yeah.
So hopefully we don't burn the planet down before that happens.
I know. It makes me feel bad. So ever since I like learned that, I'm just like,
Try not to
damn.
use it as much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But I'm like, what is Google doing?
yeah.
Like, doesn't everything have to be cooled down? All the machines before AI,
You
or
would think. I don't know.
right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever. We don't know. But
All right, guys. Anything else? No. I want to know what they use.
We'll drop the links to the our favorite apps in the description.
Ooh, yeah.
If you're interested in using it, Trello is like a project management website. It's amazing, but
Trello is
some may
nice.
disagree.
Yeah, it's a little overwhelming. It's nice.
yeah.
CapCut, if you don't use CapCut, I don't know where the fuck you've been.
Well, you better go to YouTube University because that's how you like learn it.
Yep.
I mean, and then you learn so much
Oh, I
about
thought of
it. Like
another
I've tuned in
What?
some other one.
Canva.
Oh, Canva.
Canva.
Yeah.
That's an honorable mention.
You kind of have to have Canva skills these days. But
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us on another episode, and we will see you guys next time. Sasha?
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Sweet.